Professor Layton, day 2 begins. Let's talk to this dweeb. Yeah, I am too nice to that indolent, scruffy nephew of mine. All the louse does is complain. Be nice to him. He's doing his best. What seems to be the problem here? Oh, sorry, Mr. Passenger. See, there's this giganto freight train parked on the track and it's blocking our way. Clearing the track is going to take some time and a big brain who could solve this puzzle about it. Step aside now. We're not going anywhere until that train moves off the track. Yeah, let me help you. 25 pickle rats. 25 pickle rats. We're going to start off strong today, guys. I would go believe. I would definitely go team believe if I were y'all. That's what I like to see. 76% believers. 71. This is going to set the tone for the whole day. You're going to emo jail, guys. We're doing the puzzle. Swap the positions of the 2 trains along the tracks. Move the cars one at a time and make sure that the numbers by the side of the track match the numbers on each car. Okay. This is one of those ones that I can't fail, though. So I'm going to delete the Gamba and return the points. And you guys can chat. I got to slide cars around here. Yo, I got that kind of mega fast. I'm just saying, I got that one kind of mega fast.
Wonderful.
Now hurry back to the train. It's behind schedules. Hopefully we should be able to continue our journey now. Yeah, I reckon we're good here. Give me a second and we'll be up and running again. We're finally moving again. It shouldn't be too much longer before we arrive in Dropstone. I wonder if we'll find any useful information there. I hope so. You got a round part for the camera. And we got the train swap puzzle. And we missed Luke's big dinner. Save your progress? Okay. We missed the puzzle, guys. I'm sad. I hate missing puzzles. First destination? Oh, we made it just in time for Dropstone's 50th anniversary. Oh, nice. The country... Why did that sound so... That was like a Resident Evil soundbite intro scare right there. That sudden stop back there did a number on our brakes, so we're stopping here for repairs. We got at least 3 hours till we're ready to roll, so why don't you catch the local sites? I bet they got some good puzzles! All right, let's go. Let's go walk around town. You got a puzzle for me, by the way? The village was founded only 50 years ago. That's quite young for a settlement in these parts. All right, remember, one of the first rules of puzzle solving is that the answer is often the unlikeliest of places. So keep your eyes peeled, little man. Hint coin. Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you, laddies. Me. They booted me off the train until they fix it. If you're after a few puzzles to pass the time, just take a peek inside my shack of wonders. Is that it? This is the puzzle we missed before. Pickle rats! This one is worth 25 pickle rats. This one's a real chance at a real puzzle, guys. Real chance at real puzzle action right now. Quick reminder to everybody who maybe wants to talk about the puzzles without spoiling for me. We do have a channel in the Discord dedicated for that. I'll give you a quick peek. It's right here under clips, spoiler chat. This channel, I never look inside of it. I have it muted. You guys can spoiler talk all you want in there, and I won't see nothing. All right, it's puzzle time. Now, Luke, are you sure you can really eat all of that? You put in quite an order there. No sweat, Professor. I'll clean my plate and still have room for more. It's no wonder the professor is concerned, as Luke's order cost twice what the professor's did. Below, you can see all the items Luke and Professor Layton ordered, as well as the price for each item. Touch the price for each of the items that are part of Luke's order. Oh, jeez. So Luke's order was twice as expensive as the professor's. Oh, man. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Let's take these and write them down. 8, 12, 13, 14, and 25. So if Luke's order is twice as expensive as the professor, I wonder if there's more than one combination of things that this works for. $12 and $13 make $25, so that could work out in that way, where the drink and the sandwiches are Luke's. Here, we'll put this here. Yeah, we'll put this here. I think that works. Should I just start brute forcing it? I feel like that's probably the easiest way to do this. I want to use logic and say that probably the T was Layton, but I might just start playing around and brute forcing this. Luke probably got the thing that's $25. Okay, let's play around. Luke and Professor. I wish Luke's name wasn't Luke, so I could not use the L. But anyway, let's give him the 25. And let's give the professor the 12 and the 13. It's 25. We give Luke the 16 and the 17. It gives him an additional, these together are at 3, 20, 13, 33. And then 14 and 8 for the professor. Or even just 8 Okay, let's do a little exercise here. 14 times 2 is 28. So we can't give the professor just 14 and have this work. No, this is already not working out nicely. Let's say we still give Luke the 25, but let's not assume we give the professor the 12 and the 13 just yet. Let's add the 17 to this. That makes it into 37. No, sorry, 42. 42. Brain not working too hard there. And then the professor always needs to be at half of what Luke is at. Okay, let's add the 14. The 14, that brings us to 56. And then 56 divided by 2 is 28. So we got 28. We need Layton's to add up to. We've used the 25, 17, 14. Right now, the remaining add up to 25 with the 12, 13. You know, I should be doing this. I should be doing this with a different way. Like a little balancing the equation thing here. We're braining. We're braining. With an additional 12, that brings this to 68. That brings this to 34. And then 34. I don't like that 13. I feel like the 13 is upsetting me. Because an even plus an even is going to be an even. An odd plus an odd is going to make an even. But an odd and an even is going to make an odd. I need to get this... Maybe I gotta do this. Maybe I gotta switch this 12 that I added with the... Oh, I already added 14. Maybe I gotta switch this 14 with the 16, though. I could do that. Switch the 14 with the 16. And that gets me up to 70. And that'll put this at 35. Now I got an odd to work with. Let me fix these. So I've got... 14, 13, 8. What's that add up to? 14, 13, 8. I think that works, right? 14 plus 13 is 27. And then plus 8, 35. I think this checks out. I'm going to double check my work. I'm going to double check my work here. So, 25, 17, 16, 12, 14, 13, 8. Trust the process, gamers. Trust the process. So yeah, 25 plus 17, 35 plus 7, 42. 42 plus 16 is 58. And then plus 12, 70. Good. 70 and a half is 35. Yeah. And then 14, 13, 27 plus 8. Yeah. This checks out. So Luke ordered. Let's go ahead and finish off this puzzle, this question here. Luke ordered. Touch the prices for each of the items that are part of Luke's order. He ordered the 25. He ordered the 17. He ordered the 16. And he ordered the 12. Final answer.
And now to test my theory.
That little smile on his face on the third frame
Wonderful.
eases my heart. It eases my heart more than you could ever know, guys. Will I first try this puzzle? Of course. He's so small. Why did he order so much? He's a growing boy. He's got a big appetite. Da na na no no. Oh, I didn't do that. If you calculated the total tab, you'll see that the meal costs 105. Knowing the totals, Luke must have ordered 70 and Professor 35. Yeah, I guess I could have done that. That would have made sense. Well, I got there anyway. All right, Granny, thanks for giving me the missed puzzle of my days past. I should talk to this guy. Math! What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, man? Mr. Layton, how are you enjoying your time here in Dropstone? It's been delightful. Every once in a while, it's nice to leave the city and enjoy the countryside. The air is so clean and fresh. I'm jealous of the people who get to live out here. I couldn't put it better myself. There's something about this place that makes you feel like a new man. And with the village celebrating its 50th anniversary, our timing couldn't be any better. Come to think of it, Momentary Express turned 50 this year, didn't it? Quite the coincidence. Yes, indeed it is. Sheer coincidence, of course. Suspicious. Sussy. Still, it could have been fun to celebrate your train's anniversary here at the festival. Well, we already have a grand 50th anniversary celebration planned at an exclusive venue in London. Oh, is that so? Well, I'm sure your party will be on par with the excellence of your train. And on that note, I'm afraid I have to excuse myself. See you later, dweeb. He muttered to himself about some lady? I wasn't paying attention. I should have been. This guy looks like he's got a friggin' puzzle. Oh, what do we have here? Visitors from out of town? Yes, I am out of town. If you're here for repairs, I bet you might need a puzzle in... Oh. Hold on. Oh, I was just thinking out loud. Yep, chatting with myself. Forget about it. Say, did you notice the festival that's running today here in Dropstone? Yo, he's suspicious. Today marks the 50th year. Yeah. You're a little sussy baka. Can you believe this weather? It's a perfect day for a festival. I'm in such a good mood that I'm going to give you a puzzle. 25 pickle rats. Is this guy crooked or am I just being prejudiced? He was definitely given off not innocent. If I had to choose a vibe he was giving off, I would not choose innocent in that list. But, you know, maybe he's a helpful stranger. Maybe that's his shtick. Maybe he's a helpful stranger. I know. You know what? I'm going to start doing this in real life. That's going to be my new TikTok series. I'm going to be an NPC in the world. And as strangers come up to me, I will just give them a puzzle. And I'll watch them I'll offer them 20 rats. Offer them 20 rats if they can solve it. All right, below are 4 halves of 4 separate cubes. Each of the halves is shaped so that when fitted with an identically shaped piece, the 2 halves form a whole cube. However, one piece below fails to meet those requirements and doesn't form a cube when joined with another identical piece. Circle the odd piece out from the choices A through... Okay, okay. Oh, I hate this. Oh, man. Shapes, my greatest weakness. Did I put you guys in jail yet? Go to jail. Get in jail. All right, my first instinct on A. Okay, C, A. C, because of the way that it is, I think that A is safe. Because if you just flip A, like if you take A in space and rotate it on its like y-axis or whichever axis, you rotate it 180 degrees, it's gonna make a perfecto cubo. And I think the same with B. It's C that I'm suspicious of right now. No, sorry, it's D. I think B is fine. So if you made a clone of D and tried to fit it into itself, you could go like, you would have it, right? And you'd go like that. And then you'd also have to go like that. And then maybe it works. Does C work? I think C does work. No, hold on. Does it? I don't have the ability to put this object in my like brain space when I close my eyes and rotate it. My brain does not work like that. I can't imagine it. All right, D. Dun, dun, da, da, dun. I think D is making sense to me when I look at it like this, because this one and this one are equal height. This one is +1 unit, and like this one is +1 unit. This one is -1 unit. If you could groove those two into each other, which I think you can, because if the outer two are equal, I think that works. Because if you were to flip this like that, you would get it like... right? And then from here, if you were to rotate it 180 degrees like the other way. Oh man, my brain. I think this one works. I think this one works. So it would indeed be like this then. And this fits into this. That fits into that. So I'm confident in D now. I've convinced myself. B and A. Am I confident in B and A? Why am I confident in B and A? It's because the way they are. My instinct is telling me it's C, but I feel like C looks so suspiciously like the 1 that it's not gonna be C. You know what I mean? Because even C looks like it works in some dumb way. Even C, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, and I see why. I'm gonna say C, final answer.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yes! Okay. Will I first try the puzzle? Big time. Big time. That's right. C will not form a cube when joined with another identical piece. Some areas of the shape are a little too complex to fit together neatly. I knew it. I knew it. See, that's exactly what I drew, guys. Right there. That's the same. These 2 pieces. It's exactly what I drew. Insane. Man, you breezed through my best puzzle. Yeah, that's right. Have you ever heard about that mysterious puzzle collecting lady? I heard she gathers and stores all the lost puzzles in the world. Yeah, I just did a dinner time puzzle with her. Please tell me the story so far so I don't spoil anything. We're searching for the Diabolical box. Professor Layton's friend was researching it. He died. He left a hint trail for us. We got on a train. The train is stopped in this village now. Look at all the stuff there is to do. I've never been to a real festival before. It's wonderful. Oh, that's right. I'd forgotten you grew up in that one little village from the first game. Well, here's your chance to explore. Let's go see that booth over there. I want to see what they've got. Wait for me. It's my arch enemy. There are so many things to buy. Oh, and there's a fruit cart. Look at all the fruits and veggies. It probably belongs to that person running the stand. But it looks like one of the wheels is dented. It must make it difficult to move it. Yeah, I bet it's a real pain. But that reminds me about a puzzle about a broken wheel. I bet it does. This one's only 20 pickle rats, guys. This one's only 20 pickle rats. So be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Emote only mode. I'll let you guys look at the puzzle a little bit. I won't look until I accidentally click there. No, 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 no. All right, on the back of the train yard, there is an old warped wheel lying on the ground, as shown below. A star is pointing to its axle. While no longer functioning, the wheel is interesting because when rolled on a flat surface, its axle traces a funny pattern if you look at it from the side. Yeah, it sure does. It sure does. This is friggin'... This is wonky. Okay. when the wheel is rolled on a flat surface, its axle traces a funny... So when the wheel is rolled, going, like, it'll start with a small arc like that, right? It has to arc up a little bit because it's rolling and going over this lump. And then it's over this lump. And then it's going to have, as it goes over that lump, a steep drop. And then, because this will be the point that's turning, I think it's this one. Like, it's not going to be no movement because it's not at the tip. If it was at the tip, it would be E, but it's not at the tip. I think it's going to be A. I just trust my instinct, honestly. I'm just going to trust my instinct. Sometimes you just got to trust your instinct. Will you first try this puzzle? Yes. It's a weird one. That's right, Luke. You sure figured that one out fast. If you've got puzzles, I've got answers. Well, I need to know a few to run with you two. More puzzles? What are all those arrows for? Oh, it's a carnival game. Hey, these squirts, try your hands at this game. Since business is slow, the first try is on me. Gosh, really, mister? Well, I can't say no to that, can I? The winning arrow. Shiddly-doom. Another 20 puzzle. I've been doing good today so far, guys. I don't know how long the streak is gonna last, but maybe believe in me. All right. You guys go to jail. Here we go. A bag of candy dangles from one of 3 arrows attached to the wall. Assuming all 3 arrows are perfectly straight, which arrow is connected to the candy? Anybody got a ruler? Anybody got a ruler? Okay, it's definitely not the top one. I think it's the middle one. I think it's the middle one.
Just leave it to me.
Yeah!
That was almost too easy.
Wow, I'm shocked. Welcome back, gamers. The reason this puzzle is tough for some people is because it contains a famous optical illusion. When you obscure a portion of a diagonal line with a straight shape, the 2 visible portions of the line appear disjointed. Yeah. That description was literally, the puzzle is hard because we blocked your vision. Will I first try this puzzle? Yes. How am I doing on camera pieces right now? This definitely goes right there. That looks like it goes there. I don't know where you go yet. You're gonna sit unused for a little while. Who are you? Are you new? Have I talked to you yet?
We're doing some top secret festival prep. Come back here later. You can't be here right now. You gotta come back later.
New hamster stuff? Yeah, we need one more hamster thing to care about the hamster. You need enough to make the hamster move 8 spaces. So we don't have enough to actually do anything with hamster yet. Hey, I killed some time. You can't board yet. The train's still busted. Okay, never mind. I got more to do. Sometimes I think about how full of mystery the world is, and it blows my mind. Oh, I can go right over here. Oh, I didn't notice. Old lady! Hey there, fellow. I'm in a real bind here. Help an old gal out, will ya?
What seems to be the problem?
My sweet little bird fell down a hole in the ground here. I want to help it, but I can't reach her. Do you have any ideas? I think I know what this calls for. 35. This is the biggest Picarat puzzle of the day so far, guys. This is the highest value puzzle of the day. I have not yet been stumped today. This could be the time. That's what I'm talking about. Believers are coming up. Believers are coming through. Doubters are fighting hard. Believers, I'm going to do my best to make you proud, guys. I'm going to do my best to make you proud. I'm working to the bone to get these points for you. I make mistakes just like everybody else does. Everybody makes mistakes, but I'm going to try my best. Here we go. Oh, it's a maze. The poor bird has fallen down a long winding hole. In front of the bird are 3 paths, A, B, and C. Which tunnel should the bird take in order to make it back above ground? Okay, I think you can go through this. Definitely not looking like it's A. Because A just leads directly and only to the snake. So I don't think it's A. B. Oh boy. Oh geez. B has a path that I have, I'm going to double check it. So I go up, going up, and it loops around to the same path that leads to where we started from with B. Okay, so you can go B, out, down, out, and then either way here to get to the hole. I got to see what happens with C. Okay, so C can eat itself like an Ouroboros. Go out. I'm going to say B. Final answer.
This should do the trick.
Believers, I do it for you.
Wonderful.
I do it for you. The bird can safely escape because your brain is massive. There's my little birdie. I was worried she'd be stuck down there forever. Here, have the tea set minigame. Should have been refunded. Maybe you just shouldn't doubt. Maybe you just shouldn't doubt in the Puzzle Master. That one was failable, I think. That one, those mazes were twisty-turny. That one was failable. Combine the ingredients you've gathered to make a variety of delectable teas. 10 ingredients currently in your possession can be found in the box shown on the touchscreen. When you're ready to make tea, tap the ingredients you want to use to drag them in the teapot. You need to place 3 ingredients in the teapot before you can start brewing your tea. Keep that in mind when you go to brew your tea. When you go to put your tea in the teapot, next to it, start to wiggle. Put it on the teapot and start brewing your tea. If your creation turns out tasty, it'll be added to your list of teas. While viewing your list of teas, tap a teacup, see that tea and its characteristics. Once you find a tea you like, serve. To give Luke and Layton a taste of what you made. There's 12 recipes in all. If you get them all, then you get a little bonus. I'll put some stuff in my teapot. Yeah. Yeah. Hamster. Okay, so the hamster likes the look of this house if it's close to him, but he ignores it and heads towards a nearby apple if he has the choice. All right, go, little hamster.
Oh, come on. I'm tired.
Come on, little hamster. Nice job, little hamster. 6 steps. You're getting close. Harnessing the power of nature. Quite an impressive feat. All right, old man, give me a puzzle. The weather couldn't be finer for celebrating Dropstone's 50th. My memory's not what it used to be, but you're not from here, are you? How do I know? Well, this isn't the first time it's happened. As fancy as that train is, it must be in rotten shape. Take heart, Sonny. More often than not, the train gets fixed up in a few hours. What with the festival and all, there's plenty to do and see here in the meantime.
Thanks for your information.
If I could trouble you for a moment, though, I'd like to ask you about a relic known as the Elysian Box. Oh, dear me. I've never heard of the thing. Never, you hear? Well, that's enough chatting with strangers for one day. To be frank, I was in high spirits till you came along. Now I'm crabbier than a crab apple. If you want to say sorry, then I'm going to need you to solve this puzzle worth 25 Picarats titled The World's Best Golfer. Go on, chat room. I got a strong pattern of successes. I mean, victory speaks for itself, guys. Victory speaks for itself. I appreciate that 69.4 thousand that somebody just threw in. This is a big win for the doubters if I screw up, dude. Don't worry, 69.4K believer. I got your back. Here we go, gamers. A pro golfer has the amazing ability to consistently putt distances of 3, 5, 7, and 11 feet. Strangely enough, though, those are the only distances he can putt. Currently, our golfer stands on the green with his ball 20 feet from the hole. What's the fewest number of strokes he can use to get the ball in the hole? Assume that if the ball is hit farther than the distance remaining to the hole, it will roll over to the other side without going into the cup. 3, 5, 7, and 11, and I need to get 20. All right. All right. So my toolkit consists of 3, 5, 7, and 11. Okay, 3, 5, 7, and 11 are my tools. My instinct is to go with the 11 to start. I almost want to say 11 and then 11 to go 2 over it, and then, but that's 2 over it. This is annoying because as we were talking about with that previous one we had, an odd plus an odd will make an even. We're an even number away, so it's going to be an even number of hits. It's going to be an even number of hits, right? Because a 1 hit will be an odd, 2 hits will be an even. So 4 is my instinct here because, like, it can't be 3 or 1. So 4 is my instinct. Let's find one that 4 works for, and we'll go with it, right? So if I take 7 plus 11, I get 18. 18 plus 5, I get 23. And then I'm 3 over, so minus 3, I get 20. I'm gonna say it's 4. I'm gonna just believe in that because of the things that I've already explained.
This should do the trick.
Oh, my. This one is quite formidable.
Doubters, I did it for you. What? Okay, now to find out why I'm wrong. Two. It's 2. It's 2.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Because he doesn't have to putt directly at the fucking hole.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
He doesn't have to putt directly at the hole. Yeah, that's fair. They tricked me. They tricked me. They tricked me. I knew my logic was sound. They tricked me. They made it sound like it was a 2-dimensional space. And even though it was clearly not, if you just think about it, I was tricked. I was gas-lamped into believing it was a 2-dimensional space. They gas-lamped me, guys. I'm sorry, believers. I'm a victim here, just like you. We're all victims together of gas-lamping. Is this open yet? Sweet. After solving those puzzles, this appears to be open. Look at all these booths. Now that's what I call a festival.
Oh, I just love the hustle and stuff.
Shall we walk around and take in more of the sights then? Definitely. The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide. That's what we were already doing. I like this guy. This guy looks like a fancy gentleman. Jacques. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Parting with one so dear to your heart is even more painful than the tightest wig. When she was a child, I used to read into her until she fell asleep. She looked just like an angel. Oh, nothing hurts so much as separation's knife.
Oh, I don't know about that. I've never really given it much thought.
Oh, fret not. I wasn't expecting one as young as yourself to fully understand a pain such as mine. Don't mind me. I'll just excuse myself now. Best not to pry too deeply into the private affairs of others, Luke. Not unless they offer you a puzzle to do it. Hey, fellows. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Albert, and I'm just about nuts about our beautiful village. You've been running around Dropstone asking questions, but you haven't talked to me yet. If you solve this puzzle, the king of Dropstone trivia, yours truly will answer a question for you. Oh, you guys can still chat for now. Sorry. 30 pickle rats, guys. Listen, last time, you may have lost a lot of channel points on believing Sarah. The doubters may have walked away clean with a lot of channel points. With those channel points that you won, doubters, I suggest investing them into the blue market. The blue market is bound to pay off really well right now. Yeah, no, but never miss twice, Mick. That's what they call him. Never miss twice. Listen, if you're gambling, you gotta at least say something in the chat so I can see your filthy pink badge. Hopefully it's not a math question. Yeah, no shapes, no math. No shapes, no math. All right, here we go. Below is a wheel of male and female portraits. Select a portrait and, counting that portrait as one, move 6 portraits either clockwise or counterclockwise, then cross... The fuck is this? Okay, hold on. Below is a portrait of... is a wheel of male and female portraits. Select a portrait and, counting that portrait as one, move 6 portraits in either clockwise or counterclockwise direction. Then cross out the last of these 6 portraits. Repeat this pattern starting from the next available portrait and moving in the same... What does this mean? If you start at just the right portrait, you can remove all the women in the wheel, leaving only 6 portraits of men behind. Okay, pretty sus there, Professor Layton. Pretty sus that you're trying to commit female genocide in this puzzle. Pretty lame, Professor Layton. Circle the portrait. Remember, you can move clockwise or counterclockwise. Okay, I still don't even understand this fucking game, dude. I still don't understand this game in even the slightest. Select a portrait and, counting that portrait as one, move 6 portraits in one of the directions. Then cross out the last of these 6 portraits. So, assuming I start with, like, this guy, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would cross you out. And then from here, I would move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I would either move back or forward. This is... What? Oh, starting from the next available portrait and moving in the same direction. Oh, so the next one I start from is here. So repeat this pattern starting from the next available portrait and moving in the same direction. So... You can't... You can I'm confused. Repeat this pattern starting from the next available portrait and moving in the same direction. So you can start by going clockwise or counterclockwise, but you got to stick with it. So like, let's say we start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That wouldn't work. So we'd have to start from here. Then we'd get here. So cross you out. And then from here, we'd start in this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You would be crossed out. We'd start here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hold on. We'd start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would just loop forever. Am I crazy? Like, start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're crossed out, and now you're 1. Starting from the next available portrait and moving in the same direction. Can I go back to... I don't understand if, like, once this girl's crossed out, can I make either of these gentlemen 1? But it says moving in the same direction. I was moving in this direction, so it has to be this guy. But from this guy, can I move this way? But it says, and move it. I think it means starting from here, but I can move from either direction. I think that's the only way this puzzle makes sense. It's the only way this puzzle makes sense. So if I start from you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cross you out, and then you're my second guy. So from you, I can go either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Either way, I cross out one of these ladies. I think. Right? And then I can move my starting point to either here or here. One, two, three, four. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can cross you out, and then I can move my starting point to here or here. If I move it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can cross you out, and then I can move my starting point 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I've never crossed her out, and I can't now. This is so weird. This is the hardest puzzle we've seen in this game yet. I still don't think I understand the rules even. If you can start at just the right portrait, you can remove all the women, leaving only the 6 portraits of men behind. Circle this portrait. Remember, you can move clockwise or counterclockwise. Repeat this pattern starting with the next available portrait and moving in the same direction. Okay, we're gonna try just playing around, starting from Luke. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we know it's not Luke. So I'm gonna number these. I'm gonna number these on the start. I'm gonna make a note of all of the ones who cross only men out from the very beginning. So 1. Here, let me do this. We'll do 12. Because it's a clock, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we know that it's not Luke who is in the 7 position. We know it's not Luke. Who else guaranteed knocks out only men? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically, across from them and to the side needs to be 2 men. So across from you and to the side is 2 men. So I know it's not you. I know it's not 5. Ronnie, thank you for the 3 years. Gaming. Big appreciated. It's not you. It's not 3. So we know it's not Luke. It's not her, and it's not you. We know for a fact it's not them. And it's also not going to be you, because these 2 are 6 away from you, including yourself. Everyone else is now open. Everyone else is now open, so it's not 1. Dun, da, 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 dum. So that leaves 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 4, 6 as potential players. If we start with you and we go 1, we go here, knock you out, and then starting from the next available portrait and moving this. So we have to continue in this direction. So you are 2. And then he can go here. So cross you out. Right? And then that would make you 3 as well, which is fine. Then I can go this direction, cross you out. Wait, does this make any sense? I think the way the rules work, when I hit a thing, I can go 6 in either way from it. So I start from you, I knock you out, and then I can go either 1, 2, 3. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which leads to the same point, but I can go on either side. I can go on either side of the person, right? Wait, yeah. It does always lead to the same point. So if I start with you and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I knock you out. And whether you're 1 or you're 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it'll be you next, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it'll be you next. So we need to find a way to do this such that does my brain work? If I start from you as 1, and you're 2, and you're 3, and you're 4, and you're 5, and you're 6, you get knocked out. You're dead. You are deceased. Repeat this pattern starting from the next available portrait and moving the same direction. So you become 1. If you're 1, now I can move back this way and go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to this guy, right? I think. Or I can go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to this guy. I think that makes sense. I hate this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1. No, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I'm back on you for 4. And then you can't go anywhere without hitting the same person. So I don't think we start from you. I'm going to say it's not 6, probably. But I'm not super certain of it. So I'm going to, instead of giving it an X, a brown circle. Because I'm suspicious of it. Okay. I have a suspicion about this triple of ladies right here. I feel like the triples of gents and ladies are the really interesting focal point of this exercise. Let's say we start with you. 1. Oh wait, no, we can't start with you because yes, we already eliminated you. It has to be you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You would be dead. And then from here we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You would be dead. And then from here, we would have to do the same thing. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We would knock you out. And then this would be 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we would knock you out here. And you would be... They're just going back and forth between each other. That's the annoying thing here, is they're just going back and forth between each other. Okay, what about you? What if I start from you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We knock you out. We're waiting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can't go there. I think I don't understand the rules, guys. I don't think I understand the rules. Below is a wheel of male and female portraits. Select a portrait and counting that portrait as 1, move 6 portraits either clockwise or counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says, and counting that first portrait you select as one, move 6 portraits either direction. Cross out the last of these 6 portraits. Repeat this pattern starting from the next available portrait and moving in the same direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it just continues to loop. It just loops. It'll be this same girl again. And they'll just loop the same way over and over and over. It doesn't make any sense. I'm definitely misinterpreting these rules. Repeat this pattern starting from the next available portrait and moving it, from the next available portrait. So if they're knocked out, then I go to just whoever the next spot is. Okay, hold on. Maybe this works. Does it? I don't know. So 1, knock you out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I would knock you out. So it wouldn't work. Has to start with you. Has to start with you. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so start with you. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You. Guys, I'm so genuinely confused. Like, the rules just don't make sense to me. The rules just absolutely don't make sense to me. Select a portrait, and counting that portrait as number 1, you move 6 in either direction. Cross out the last of these 6. The last one of these 6. Repeat this pattern. Starting from the next available portrait and moving in the same direction. Starting from the next available portrait and moving in the same direction. Does that mean I start? Oh, no. Does that mean I start from here? Or like, let's say like I start from here. No. I start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like if I start from here, I cross you out. Does it mean start from one of these? Like her or her? Starting from the next available portrait and moving in the same direction. So would that make you the second start and then I knock you out, and then you're the third start and I knock you out, and then you're the fourth and I don't win? If I start with you, I knock you out. Starting from the next available portrait and moving the same direction. I think then I go you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I go here. And I knock you out and I go here. Okay, so maybe I just don't start with you. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe that's part of the key here. Maybe I start with you. And I head over... No. Maybe I start with you. And I go right here. And then I go here. And I go there. This might be a give up. I might really let you down on this one, believers. I just don't get the rules. And I have no way of understanding the rules because there's no one to elaborate. There's no deeper instruction manual here. This is all I get, and it's all I'm gonna get. Repeat this. You gotta admit, looking at this, that it's not very clear, right? It can be interpreted in multiple ways. Start at 1, that one's the beginning, and including that one in the count, go either direction. Let's say we go clockwise, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cross this one out. Repeat this pattern starting from the next available portrait. What does that mean? Which one's the next available portrait? Are you next? Are you next? Are you next? Like, which one of these is next? And moving in the same direction. So I have to continue spinning in that direction from whatever the next available portrait is? Or the next available portrait in that same direction, but then I can move clockwise or counterclockwise. If you start at just the right portrait, you can remove all the women in the wheel, leaving only 6 portraits of men behind. Circle this portrait. Those are the two. That's the really big confusion for me, is after I cross one out, repeating this pattern, starting from the next available portrait and moving in the same direction. So does that mean like the next available portrait, and if you're going, if let's say I take this one and I cross this one out and I use this as my next available portrait, then am I stuck going this direction? You know what I mean? Is that what that means? Is that what that means? Because it seems like maybe. And then like I can be like, okay, you're the next one I select. And then from you, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I cross you out. And then now I select, I don't know, you again. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I select you and I go, well, I can't go, I can't, now I would have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't think I ever crossed her out. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just know that it's not 7, 5, 3, and 1. I know it's not 1, 3, 5, or 7. I know it's not any of them. Okay, let's say I start here. Cross you out. Cross you out. I'm gonna play it as if that's how it works. I start from you maybe, and then No, I can't start from you. I can start from you. I think I already worked it. I don't remember if I worked. Go here. Go here. And then go here. And that won't work. Start from you. So here's my thing about my theory is that if 1, 3, 5, and 7 all can't be starting points, these ones can never be starting points. Because if you count 6 away, including themselves, from either one of these, like, they are always opposite to men. So that rule must not be how that works, because it's literally impossible to eliminate them if you start from, like, if that's how that works. So you must, like, after eliminating someone, start from you, eliminate you. The next starting point, I think has to be him. I think, if I'm interpreting the rules correctly. Repeat this pattern starting from the next available portrait and moving in the same direction. But if he is the next one, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Do you skip over the ones you eliminate? Hold on. If I start, let's say I start right here. And I eliminate you, and then I go here. So 1, and then I go eliminate you, and then I start at you again, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's him next. So I want to start probably, oh, I think I figured it out. I think I want to start with you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eliminate you. And then start with you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eliminate you. Start with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip. 6. Eliminate you. Start with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip. 5, 6. Eliminate you. Start with you. Oh, is this gonna work? Start with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that one won't work. But I think that's what it means. Now, perhaps that works if I go in the other direction. 1, 2. So start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cross you out, and then here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cross you out, and then you're the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip. 5, 6. And then start with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start with you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we start. That's it. And then we're left with man. Okay. Circle the portrait.
And now to test my theory.
It's the worst. I hated that. I hated every second of that. I've never had a worse time solving a puzzle. Never had a worse time solving a puzzle. Expertly solved. Shut up, Albert. Would you happen to know anything about a supposedly cursed antique called the Elysian Box? It's hard to believe, but you've gone beyond my area of expertise. I've never heard of the thing. What I can tell you is that people in this town jump at the very mention. From what I gather, it seems they have some connection to the village in the days of its founding. Unfortunately, that's all the info I can really give. Sorry to let you down. Spoiler chat was having a ball there. I bet, dude. Ooh, puzzle? Look at this little monument here, Professor. It appears to be commemorating something. Why don't we take a closer look? 30 pickle rats, guys. Listen, I may have taken a long time, but I did solve it. I may have taken a good amount of time, but I did solve it. Let my track record in that puzzle right there speak for itself as you throw all of your life savings into believe. Impressed you never took a hint? I won't take hints when there's Gamba on the line. I feel like that's an unfair advantage for the believers. I'll never take a hint if there's Gamba on it. Your track record in that puzzle was abysmal? Oh, you mean 100%? You mean 100% success rate? Because that's what it was. It was a 100% success rate. On the day Dropstone was founded 50 years ago. Yeah, let's get this on the big screen. Villagers toasted with red wine and danced late into the night. They also built this statue, engraving it with the word red and the date 8/12. Part of the statue is shaped like a wine glass and can be filled with water from the spout at the top. While the statue describes the villagers' activities on the day of its founding, it can also show where they all found themselves the day after the festivities. Can you figure out where the villagers were? Answer in 3 letters. What? Part of the statue is shaped like a wine glass and can be filled with water from the spout at the top. While the statue describes the villagers' activities on the day of its founding, it can also show where they all found themselves the day after. Where they all found themselves the day after? What the hell? What?
From Merrimack-Webster's dictionary, remove, to get rid of, eliminate. P.S. I love you, don't kill me, moist smug.
Yeah, I'm sure the rules were real easy to understand when you had a whole group of you working on them. I was alone up here. I was alone. And I got it. It took a little bit, but I got it. Part of the statue is shaped like a wine glass and can be filled with water from the spout at the top. While the statue describes the villagers' activities on the day of its founding, it can also... That feels like a useless, unimportant detail. Is it hell? Is it bed? You think they were in bed? The date being 8 minus 12 makes me want to think 4. Not minus, but dash, you know? And if it's, when I think 4, 4th letter in the alphabet, A, B, C, D. So D-R-E-D, or replace the R with the D. Were they dead? D-E-D, dead? I don't, dude, I have no idea. Where bed is the best idea. If they were out, if they were partying all night, drinking, the next day they would be in bed. But where's the logic? How do I prove that one? How do I get to that answer beyond them partying all night long? But they were drinking wine and dancing. I'm sure they were in bed the next day. What other three-letter words? Where other? I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I don't care. I'm sorry, believers, but I have literally no other
Consider
idea.
This puzzle solved.
If it's not bed, it is bed. If it wasn't bed, I don't know what it was going to be. I need to see the logic. What's the logic here? Filling the wine glass part of the monument with water creates a reflection that transforms the engraving of 812 red to 813 bed. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, just fill the cup up and look at the... What? That's the dumbest solution to... That's the stupidest shit I've ever seen, dude. Good thing you know what happens when you drink. Yeah, that was a really smart guess by me. You're welcome, believers. Let me go ahead and pay you out your big winnings because you're so big-brained for believing in me. The fact just invites more questions. Why did the founder come here in the first place? It's hard to believe they simply set forth from their old residence to found a new village. This building appears to be the town hall.
Yeah, but it looks like it's closed for the day.
Well, they probably wanted to give everyone a chance to enjoy the town's festivities. Which reminds me of a puzzle. So let's do another puzzle. 25 pickled rats. My track record is we've got one loss today so far, guys. Out of the dozens of, or maybe out of the dozen puzzles we've done today, only a single loss. You're best off believing, guys. You're best off believing. I don't know how else to convince you that it's a good idea. You've seen my finesse through these extremely challenging puzzles. Doubting is not the way. You're best off. You're going to make big bank if you believe. You're going to make massive bank. I have 709 pickle rats. That's right. 709 pickle rats. All right. I hope you guys are ready for jail. I hope you guys are ready for jail. Welcome to jail. Enjoy. Three people at odds with one another are running for mayor in the upcoming election, including these three candidates. The town has a voter population of 40 people. In order to win, a candidate must get more votes than any other candidate. If each of the 40 voters casts a single vote and every vote is recognized, what is the fewest number of votes a candidate needs to secure victory with certainty? Okay, this one we can math. The fewest number someone needs to win guaranteed. I think it's gonna be 14, right? Hold on. 13, 13, 14. What does that add up to? Yeah, 13, 13. They would be tied. You would win. You're only one ahead. 26. 26 plus 14. 40. Yeah, this feels like 40. This feels like 40. If each of the voters 40 voters cast a single vote and every single vote is recognized. 13. It's only one above the other two, and that is the fewest amount needed. So I'm going to say 14. I'm going to say 14. It's not a 7. I'm going to say 14. Wait. The fewest number of votes a candidate needs to secure victory with certainty. With certainty. Why, my friend, that would be 21. If you have 14, you could lose because someone else could have 15 and the other guy could have whatever the other number is. If you have 21, you are guaranteed victory because there are only 19 other votes. Even if someone else has all 19 others, you win. If you have 20, then someone else could have all of the 20. It's a tie. The key word here, my friends, is what is the fewest number of votes a candidate needs to secure victory with certainty? And I almost missed it. That's a 1. You read it. I'm gonna trust my instinct on that.
Just leave it to me. Looks like I botched that one.
All right, let's try 14. Believers, listen. You guys learned a valuable lesson in not trusting a silver tongue, okay? You learned a valuable lesson.
Just leave it to me.
It's not 14 either. Okay, now I'm...
Oops, that wasn't right.
Now I'm confused.
Every time I believe.
You trust me too much. You shouldn't. Now... if my only other guess is that the answer is going to be some dumb shit like it's 20 because one of each voter is obviously going to vote for themselves. I'm going to try 20 and see if that's the explanation it gives me.
Here goes.
That's so stupid. I disagree with this solution. That's right. A winner has to have at least 20 votes for a certain victory. Since each of the 3 candidates dislikes the other 2, each will likely vote for themselves, not certainly vote for themselves. Honestly, it's kind of a sham that the believers are walking away as a loss here because it said certainty. There could be collusion. There could be no, listen. I get it, Damo. I get it. I'm upset with you. There could be collusion. Why would you not? I don't know why you wouldn't, but you could. It's within your rights. You could. So to have 100% certain victory, you need 21 votes. You need 21 votes to have it certain. I stand by you, Damo. I stand by you and your lost drippy drops. I stand by the believers. You can't refund them. What are you talking about? You can't. That's not an option. There's no refund button. It wouldn't have included the candidates and his voters if they weren't going to vote for themselves. What are you talking about? They absolutely could vote for someone else. They absolutely could. What's the point of including them at all if they automatically vote for themselves? Then it's redundant. If their choice is locked in, then including them at all is redundant. Why would they specify that in the rules, though? I don't know. But the fact of the matter is they didn't specify that they had to vote for themselves. I'm upset at this one. I am upset at this one because legitimately that was a rule issue. That was not my fault. I am abstained of blame. They absolutely wouldn't vote for the other candidates. It says they're at odds. Listen. They likely wouldn't. They likely wouldn't. Listen. I will never subscribe to Amaranth. But if somebody walked up to me and gave me $300,000 and said, subscribe to Amaranth one single time, I would do it. I would do it. You're telling me that it was impossible that one of these 3 mayoral candidates received a bribe? You're telling me that's impossible? Because I'm telling you it's certainly possible. I've seen politics. I know where lobbying happens. I'm saying it's unlikely, but it's not certain. It's not certain. It's unlikely, but it's not certain. I rest my case. I bang the gavel.
Left gang.
I bang my gavel and I rest my case. Believers, you were scammed. I'd hope to ask a few questions at the... Oh, I already did this.
Mid gang.
Middle Michael.
There are some more booths over to the right. Let's see what kind of stuff they have going on. Imagine thinking about bribery in the kids game. The solution to the last puzzle was literally, but you didn't think about the fact that you have to pour it filled with water and look at the reflection? They obviously want you to think outside of the box in this game. Every turn of the corner, they want me thinking outside of the box. And then the one time I do, I'm punished for it. Wow, look at those gigantic cow balloons.
Mike is short for me cycle.
The last puzzle said to pour water in. Yeah, and then the puzzle after that said to include the candidates as voters. It's specified to include them as voters. And it didn't specify that they were definitely going to vote for themselves. It didn't specify, and it said certainly. It didn't say likely, it said certainly. I stand by it, and anyone who disagrees with me is wrong. I'm so legitimately upset about this. I'm actually so tilted.
To help you get out of the box you're stuck in, smile.
I'm using this money to subscribe to Amaranth. Dude, this entire part of the game is just like, hey, go kill some time. Aw, the competition still hasn't started. Okay, So was the game like, hey, go to the right so you can go to the left after? I found a hint coin. Yeah. I never forget a face, and I don't know any of yours. You must be from the train. Since you're new, let me give you a puzzle. I know you're interested, so don't act all bashful. If you know one name in Dropstone, make sure it's Mr. Anderson's. He's swimming in money, and he pretty much runs the town, but he's a swell guy who treats everyone with respect. Even the mailman, who is me, by the way. I always say you can tell a heck of a lot about people by the way they treat their local mail carrier. But even nice guys like him have troubles. I hear he spends all his time fretting about his daughter. That reminds me, I just saw a pair of unusual characters head up towards Mr. Anderson's house. They said they were the police from London, but something about them seemed downright fishy. I know who those people are. He's a big fish, all right. You're right on the money about that. Even the owner of the Momentary Express stops in to pay him a visit when he's in town. Yeah, I bet those officers are being waited on like kings at Mr. Anderson's as we speak. But enough chit-chat. We've got a festival going on, so I'm out of here. Wow, he didn't even give me a puzzle. How rude. Oh, wow, that weird cat on the table reminds me of a puzzle. All right, vote however you want. I couldn't give less of a shit at this point. I'm tilted. Vote however you want. I don't care. Nothing matters. The game is going to decide the correct answer to the puzzle because apparently logic just doesn't matter in Professor Layton. Words are meaningless and can mean anything they want. Nah, you should believe, honestly. You should believe. Vote with what, Mickey? I'm sorry, Damo. You saw it, dude. You saw it. You gotta agree, right? You gotta agree that 21 was the correct answer. 21 was absolutely the correct answer. There could have been a coup. Like, you telling me that it's out of the consideration that maybe the two lesser running candidates, maybe the one guy is definitely gonna win and the two lesser running candidates don't have a backroom meeting, meet up and go, listen, we vote for me, I put you in as vice mayor, and we that way we ensure this guy doesn't win. It's a lesser of two evils situation. It's a lesser of two evils situation. They were at odds. All right. One of the pictures is the same as the picture in black and white. The only difference is the picture on the far left has its contents flipped left to right and its colors inverted. Okay. So that means that the black matches this like tan peachy color, and then this white grayish is the brown in the background. All right, let's play spot the difference, guys. Let's play spot the difference. Why do all these cats look wasted? No. I haven't spotted any differences yet. All right, these whiskers are all the same on all the cats. The eyes, left is big, right is crooked. Each has 3 lashes. The ears all look the same. The color of the face is all divided evenly. The mouth is drooping to the left on each of them. They each have whatever's going on with that squiggle right there. And they each have that arm out with 3 fingies. They each have a little line coming out of it. Okay, they each have the mouth open. Yeah. They each have this spot. They each have this. They each have this hand going out, and they all look exactly the same. Okay, so the top cat is exactly the same for all of them, as far as I can tell. The top cat is not where the difference is, as far as I can tell. The bottom cat... The hands all look the same. These all look the same. I think they have 3. They all look like they have the same amount of whiskers coming out this way. These eyes are all crooked in the same direction. These eyes are all big together. 3 eye things on each eye. The ears are pink all the way to the outside on both ears on all 3 cats. This line is thinner right here. This line is thinner, I'm noticing, in the background. And this one is thick. You can see this one, these two both go well past the cheek of the bottom cat. This one doesn't, so it's not you. There's another difference to spot. I know it's not C. This eyelash is longer than this eyelash. This eyelash is longer than this eyelash. So this eyelash is long. So it's B.
And now to test my theory.
Believers.
Huh,
See, when the game
wonderful.
is fair, xwater does you right. Xwater delivers when the game is fair. It's when the game decides to make up its own language and rules that xwater struggles.
Meow.
All right, let's talk to the little cooking lady. You understood it. I don't think I've seen you around these parts. May I ask your name? Yeah, I'm Herschel. I'm a professor. I love puzzles. I'm Dorothea, and I am a maid. Why are you here? We're searching for treasure. Okay, but what about puzzles? There's not a single resident of our village who doesn't know Mr. Anderson. Well, if that is at all puzzle, I'd like to meet him. Normally, he'd be glad to receive you, but lately he's been preoccupied with his daughter. I don't mean to pry, but has there been some issue between him and his daughter? Well, just between you and me and the wall. His daughter has been secretly planning a trip alone.
Secretly planning a trip alone? Is that why your way of saying she's planning to run away?
Yes. And what's worse is that the master is starting to catch on to something going on. But after much talk, we servants have decided to cheerfully see the master's young daughter off. So you're in support of allowing this girl to go off on her own? Why is that? Because the purpose of the trip is to fulfill the last request of the young lady's late grandmother. I see. May I inquire as to what that request was? Well, I myself only heard scraps of the story from other people, so I can't say much. But whatever the request, the young mistress seemed to feel it is extremely important. Oh, look at that. Here I am gossiping away. Please excuse me, Professor, but I gotta go. Before you go, rats, she's gone. She didn't even give us a puzzle. And think about the consequences should Mr. Anderson find out what's been going on. The servants must have truly solid reason if they've resolved to keep a secret like this. What could it possibly be? I'm getting the feeling Dropstone isn't as ordinary as it looks. All right, let's go back to exploring. Oh, who's this guy over here? Me? I'm a world traveler, but I'm stuck here until I can score a ticket on the train. I was hoping for a freebie, so I told Beluga one of my puzzles to break the ice. Unfortunately, he got all hot under the collar when he couldn't solve it. Maybe you'll be able to solve it. Sure thing, buddy. It's called baggage claim. 30 pickled rats, gamers. Do-do-do-do-do-do-doom. Don't pickle the rats. Do-do-do-do. All right, we're going in. Aw, what rotten luck. While trying to pick up your luggage, you find that your bag is at the very back of the pile. This is just slide puzzle. The baggage. Using your wits. Okay, so this is just a slide puzzle. So you guys are... Let's put that there for now. Da-da-doo-doo-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo.
And now to test my theory.
I hate that the
A
dog
true
is counting
gentleman leaves
movements.
No puzzle unsolved.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, you could have done it in 14. Ooh. You're a pretty clever bunch, aren't you? With folks like you around, we might actually solve the mystery of the Momentary Express. They say the train occasionally makes a stop at a phantom town found on no map. Could just be a wild rumor, though. Who knows?
An unplotted town? Wow, I wonder if that's true.
Do you think there are chickens in that barn? Oh, the fence is a puzzle. What a cute little farm. Yes, and the weather is so nice that even the animals grazing in the field seem to be in a good mood. 35 pickled rats. It is titled Moving Day. It might be another slide puzzle. We'll see. We will see. Dun da dun dun do dim blim ba da 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 dum. All right. Here goes. You have 4 horses, all of which travel at different speeds. In traveling from A to B, these horses take 1, 2, 4, and 6 hours respectively. One day, you decide to move all your horses from point A to B. However, you can only move a maximum of 2 horses at a time. You need to ride a horse back to point A each time to move your other horses. Knowing you can only move as fast as the slowest horse you're traveling with, what's the fewest number of hours it would take to complete your move? What? So you have 4 horses. They all have different speeds. In traveling from A to B, they take their time. One day, I want to move all the horses from point A to B, but I can only move a maximum of 2 horses at a time, and I need to ride one of the horses back to point A each time you return to move your other horse. So this would just be the fast horse and the 6-hour horse ride 1 hour and 6 hour ride together, ride the 1 hour back, 1 and 4 ride together, ride the 1 hour back, 1 and 2 ride together, and then you're done, right? That would just be, this feels like it's very easy, and I don't know if I'm missing something, but I don't. So you take the trip 1, we got 1, 2, 4, 6. So trip 1, we take the 6 over, and that takes 6. We take the 1 and the 6. We take the 1 back, and then we take the 4 and the 1 over, and then we take the 1 back, and then we take the 2 and the 1 over, and then we're done. So 6 plus 4, 10 plus 2, 12, 14. I think 14 is the answer. You can only move a maximum of 2 horses at a time, and you need to ride a horse back to point A each time you return to move your other horses. That feels too simple. I don't trust that that's going to be right, but I also can't see why it wouldn't be.
Here goes.
It is indeed not
Well, I'm smart.
correct. You can only move as fast as the slowest horse you're traveling with. What's the fewest number of hours it will take to complete your move? I don't get how the slow horse... I don't get this at all. You can only move a maximum of 2 horses at a time. And you need to ride a horse back to point A each time. So if you move horses 6 and 1, it'll take 6. No matter who you move the 6-hour horse with, it's going to take 6 hours. So you move the 6 and the 1 because you got to ride the 1 back, and that's the fastest. And then you take the same thing with the 4. The only way the 4 could be slower is if he's with the 6, but he's with the 4, or the 6 is already there. So you take the 4 and the 1, you ride them together, you move them together, you ride the 1 back, and then you take the 2 and the 1 together and you're done. Did I just math wrong? 6 plus 4 plus is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus another 2 is 14. All right, well, I've already lost the Gamba, so we can hint now. When crossing back from B to A, you want to move as quickly as possible, so make sure you put yourself in a position to cross over to A on the 1-hour horse when possible. However, if you always make traveling back on your 1-hour horse your top priority, you may end up wasting time on other legs of your journey. Don't assume you always need to return from B to A on the 1-hour horse. But why would I return on a slower horse? Because if it's the journey back, like if I take the... I like take this... What? Like if I were to take the 6 and the... Let's say the 6 and the 2. Say I take the 6 and the 2-hour horse, and that takes me 6 hours. Then I gotta take the 2 back, and then I'm left with 1, 2, 4. I'm in the exact same position as if I took the 1 and the 6 and I took the 1 back. Knowing you can only move as fast as the slowest horse you're traveling with. What if you do the 6 and the 1? 6 and the 1. And then you ride the 1 back. Then you take the 2 and the 4? No, because then you just... Say you ride the 6 and 1, you take the 1 back. You ride the 2 and the 4. You take the 2 back. And then you take the 1 and the 2. Six. You leave the 6. You take the 1 back. You leave the 6. You bring the 6. You have the 6, and then you bring the 4 and the 2. You take the 2 back. And then you take the... How could you go faster here? How could you go faster than 14? I don't get that hint at all either. If you always make traveling back on your 1-hour horse your top priority, you may end up wasting time on other legs of the journey. That doesn't make any sense to me. Because if the 1 hour, if you're always moving as fast as the slowest horse, then why does that matter? A to B. If the 6 and the 4 move together on the first round, that's great. They're both over there, but I have to ride back. And I don't have a horse to ride back with. Dum. I gotta think outside the box here because I'm just not getting it. If I bring the 6 and the 4-hour horse together, then I have 2 of the expensive horses over, but it doesn't matter because I have to ride 1 back and then it has to ride back again. So I feel like 6 and the 1 is like the like definite way to start with the 6 and the 1-hour horse, and then ride the 1-hour horse back, and then the 4 and the 1-hour horse. And then at this point, why would I ride back anything than the 1-hour horse? How is that going to take longer on any other part of the journey? I don't get it. I'm getting another hint. In order to move all the horses from A to B in the shortest amount of time, you'll need to cross over from A to B 3 times and return from B to A twice. How do you make the most effective use of this limited number of crossings? First, bring your 1-hour and 2-hour horses over to B, then return to A on your 1-hour horse. Next, bring your 4 and 6-hour horse over to B and return on A on your 2-hour horse. If I bring my 2 over from the start, so my 1 and my 2, that takes 2. Then my 1 comes back, and then my 4 and my 6. And then my 2 comes back. And then 2. So 4. 13. I guess, yeah. I just didn't see it. 4, 10, 13. It's a tough one. Dude, it really thinks everything I write is a 7.
Here goes.
I'm sorry, believers. That one, I'm not, no Johns. That was a tough one. That was a hard one. No Johns, guys. No Johns. That was a hard one. I'm glad you guys also struggled with it in the Discord. I'm glad I'm not the only one. The animals out on the farm sure look like they're enjoying the sun. Of course, Luke. Animals enjoy being surrounded by nature as much as you and I do.
I got a tiny part! I got a camera piece!
The horses were grateful for my assistance, and they gave me a piece of the camera. Okay, I don't know what this is gonna be, what this is gonna connect to. It was easy. I'm T. Taylor Carros, and I am the greatest puzzler of all. Listen, tough guy. I'm puzzling as hard as I can over here. What's this way? Wowee, look at the size of that mansion. I bet you could get lost in there. I'd like to see this place myself. Can we go take a look? No, for now I think our best course of action is to gather what information we can in the village. Besides, I imagine the Andersons have their hands full with their 2 guests they currently have. All the horses voted for each other, duh. All right, what's going on, Gabe? Gabe is like the most normal looking person I've seen so far in terms of NPCs. I'm just doing a little fishing here in the lake. Sounds like a lot of work. Have you had much luck? Actually, that's a good question. Now that I think about it, how many have I managed to catch today? I'll tell you if you can solve my puzzle. I'll tell you if you can solve my puzzle. Yes. It's easy because you can also rely on the 2-hour horse on traveling back. Wow, it's like we already solved the puzzle 5 minutes ago and figured that out. Wow, it's easy because this is the solution. Shut up. What? It's easy because of the answer. It doesn't make it easy. That just means that's the answer. He might be lagged. I don't care. You can tell because of how it looks. Same energy. You guys are in jail. You guys are going in jail. What's up, Raiders? Welcome to jail. You cast a large net out in a pond to catch some fish. Every part of the net is in the water except for the 2 ends, which you're holding in your hands as shown below. The pond's surface is small, but it's actually wider underneath, so parts of your sunken net aren't visible from the surface. Assuming that there are no tears in the net and that the rim is constructed of a single length of rope that ends on the shore, how many of the fish visible in the pond will you snatch? Okay. I think if I do this, it's the best way to help me. Okay, so now let's I get you. Okay, I get you. 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 It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going for it. No hesitation.
Just leave it to me.
No hesitation. Zero
Layton's apprentice strikes
hesitation. It's easy because you just solve it. It's easy because of the solution. It's easy because it's 7. Who the hell is this guy? Snurk, Myan, yum, yum, yum. Professor, I think this fellow here fell asleep standing up. Judging by his uniform, he must... Oh, I do like Pie Shark. That's good. He must be a security guard. I wonder how his employer feels about his nap. Perimeter secure. Please confirm identity by solving this puzzle. Okay. 25 pickled rats, gamers. Is this also a fish puzzle? It does involve rope. I don't know if those rope are holding fish, but it does involve rope. All right. Go to jail, gamers. 3 rope loops are tangled together with a single red rope. If you were to pull both ends of the red rope, a single knot would form in the middle. Can you figure out how many of the rope loops would get caught in this knot when it forms? What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like this one. There's 3 loops. Oh man. I got a 33% chance in getting this right if I guess it. Or actually, quarter, because it could be 0. Da da dun dun dun. So I think that the yellow rope is safe. I think that the yellow rope is safe. Because it's not inside of anything there, and it's not inside of anything there, and those are the only points where it's really intersecting with the knot area. So I'm gonna go ahead and say yellow is safe, even though its tanglement with the blue and the green might be a problem. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 2 or 1. Now green is directly like inside, like one above and one under this guy, and this is a crucial knot segment, right? So the green is gonna be stuck. I want to say the green is gonna be stuck. The blue is going under on both of these spots, is outside here and here and here. So I think it's just the green. I'm gonna say 1. I'm gonna say 1. I'm gonna say 1.
To test my theory.
It's not 1. It's not
Well,
1.
I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Okay, now let's try this again. Is it 0?
This should do the trick.
It's 0. The green wasn't even stuck. I see it now.
A true gentleman leaves
I
no
see it
puzzle
now.
unsolved.
That was a tricky one, guys. That was a tricky one. That was tricky. It's easy because the knots won't tie the loops that it doesn't tie with. It's easy because of the way that it is. Oh, it's Inspector Chemley. All right. Hello, Inspector. Are you coming back from the Andersons? Where do you get your information, Layton? You're a punk. As a matter of fact, I was there, but the servant said he wasn't home. They said the bloke is off presiding over some livestock competition. A likely story, I'm sure. What connection do you see between him and the case you're investigating? None of your business, punk. I heard rumors he had tried to find the Elysian box in the past, so I went to talk to him. Dude, a 1-year pass to the pool party? What a generous gift. Habitful. Oh my God. Weak sauce. Enjoy your full year pass, dude. Yeah, you're stuck here just like a tied knot. I heard rumors the bloke had tried to find the box in the past, so I wanted to talk to him. But when I got to the house, the butler told me he wasn't home. Can you believe it? I bet you a tenner he was just pretending to be out. I went out of my way to see the man. The least he could do is offer me a proper cup of coffee. But why would Mr. Anderson be interested in the Elysian box in the first place? It's anyone's guess, Luke. We won't know more until we can ask him in person. I guess we'd better head over to the livestock competition that Mr. Anderson is judging. Fine. Let's let the blasted bloke judge his precious livestock competition. I won't be there. As far as I'm concerned, the whole thing's a frivolous distraction for the rich. Speaking of which, you want to do a puzzle? No. I like Barton. I like Barton. I hope Barton gets a little bit more respect as the thing goes on. I don't. Oh boy, I'm in a tight spot. I wanted to make a clean cut in this board, but I botched it. It's pretty much useless. Could you think of a way to solve this brand new puzzle for me called Board Splitter 1? Oh boy. Wait, you guys don't need to be in jail yet. Sorry. La 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 la. La 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 oh. Le 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 loom. Do no me me me. Me mom 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 mom. Me me moo moo mom. Nee 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 nee. Me me boom. All right, it's game time. Here we have an oddly shaped board. Since the board is rather unwieldy as it is, you've decided to cut it into 2 pieces and rejoin these pieces to form a square. Assuming you aren't allowed to flip either of the pieces over once the board is cut, where should you make the cut in order to achieve the above? To make it a square? Assuming you aren't allowed to flip either of the pieces over, but you can rotate. You can't flip, but you can rotate. Okay. Okay, so if I were to like do that, then that could sit on the edge like right there, but that makes a rectangle, not a square. I need to do that differently. I need to get rid of this. I need to figure a way around this, because this is weird. He really is in a predicament with his little board here. Do 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 do. Maybe there's like a solution like this or something. Oh, no, keep going. No, that doesn't work. This empty block in the middle is so weird. Why is it like that? Will that work? No, it won't. Why would that work? I could cut it into 3 pieces. I could make it work. So I got 1. Oh, dude, it's so simple. I just take this and shift it to 1. That's so simple. How am I struggling so hard with this? That's so simple.
Consider
How was that so hard for me? That was the easiest. It was easy because it wasn't hard. Easier than it looks, right? Yeah, it really bent my brain for a little while there. Really bent my brain for a little while there. Is this first try? Of course it is. Nice. I got another camera part. Big camera gaming. Oh, dude, is this... Does that go right there? That looks like it goes right there. I don't know where the other pieces go, but that looks like it goes right there. The way that the wire connects into it, it looks like it goes right there. I wish I knew more about how cameras looked on the inside. It would help me out a ton here. That would help me out a bunch. All right. I know we had to have a little bit of a late start today, guys, which is why I pushed on the stream a little later than usual. But we are going to wrap it up right there for today. Professor Layton's going to go take a little nap. I'm all puzzled out, gamers. I will be back tomorrow on Twitch for the first couple hours of the day. We're gonna have an early start, and then we'll be over on YouTube for an undetermined stream idea just yet. We'll figure something out. I don't know what it's gonna be, but we're gonna do something. Maybe we'll just keep playing Layton over on YouTube, because I wouldn't mind finishing it up or getting as much progress into it as possible. Yeah, even puzzle masters gotta rest their brains, dude. Exactly. La 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 lo la lo 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 lo. All right, guys, the homie Mr. Mez is currently I typed in Mr. Mex. Mr. Mez. Let's fix that. Currently late game in a Kaizo Ironmon attempt right here. Yeah, Mr. Mez currently level 73 with this very interesting Gardevoir. Low on the attack, crazy on the defense, stab extrasensory. I wonder how far this will go. I wish him the best of luck in his gym gauntlet that is upcoming. I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow on YouTube. We'll be starting on Twitch. Have a great rest of your nights, everybody. See ya.